So this is Ohara. We're like a code gen platform. And so like everybody and their mom, the whole point of Ohara is that anybody could actually vibe code entire apps. We are very opinionated about how code generation happens. So this is crypto specific, but if I say like create an app where users can deploy smart contracts. Whoops.
Wow. So you're going to demo making a mini app?
Yes, with Third Web.
Bold.
So, the whole point here is that actually, we really want to target non-technical folks. And so building for non-technical folks, and especially consumer, is that number one, when you're on your phone, you're not gonna like go on Safari and open up another tab to retrieve an API key. Also, most non-technical folks don't know what APIs are. They don't know what auth is. They don't know what database is. And so we're very opinionated about managing those things for users. And so every app, if it needs one, has an automatic Postgres DB. You can see it's using the Third Web SDK using our, like we have a certain index of APIs that we pay for on behalf of users. There's some folks in this room that we're going to integrate with pretty soon. So shout out to Clanker and shout out to Nanar to make sure that users can generate apps on top. I'm not going to subject you to this process because it's actually fairly long, but you can see it's like it's playing product manager, it's writing out all of the code, and then if you are technical, hold on. All of the code's being written, but most people shouldn't have to care about this screen, right? Anyways, I'm gonna go back. I'm not gonna subject you to this whole process. I will say one really cool thing regarding, I think, Ohara is that we actually make it so that every app is automatically a Farcaster Mini App. And so you don't need to prompt it with like the Farcaster metadata. You can literally just go like share, and then if I share on Farcaster, great, it's automatically a Farcaster frame or mini app, and then it pulls up. And so you don't need to do any of that work for anybody who's non-technical who wants to start vibe coding Farcaster mini apps. Also, a really cool thing is that also every other Ohara app is also a world mini app. And so we really try to increase distribution for everybody. The last thing I'll say is anecdotally from our data, the types of apps that perform really well is that I would say 50% of our DAU comes from people building internal tools for companies. That drives the most retention and revenue. I would say the apps that have by far the most consumer DAU usage are like P2P skill-based betting games like Solitaire, Cash. So if you go through the iOS App Store, you can get a lot of those ideas. They perform really well. And then the apps that go viral from an engagement perspective are like visually stunning ones. So that's why you see a lot of 3JS games go viral with like the vibe coding on Twitter. That's about it. If you want to talk about LLMs or like MCP or like CodeGen, I'm here. Anyways, thank you.